we have the 3 trapezius muscles. You can see this is the one of them right here. Then you have this one right here. And then you have the one on the neck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Obviously, it's very similar shaped to the one in humans. Okay, it's just sectioned off into 3 in the cat. Right? Then you have this one right here. Do you guys know what this one is? Good. Latissimus dorsi. Good. So that one goes right underneath the trapezius muscle. The next one you guys dissected was this one right here. So it attaches onto the scapula and then it goes up and attaches to the neck. Okay? So it's this one right here. Does anybody know what that one is? Good, the levator scapulae. Okay? The next one you guys were to check out were the deltoids. Okay, how many deltoids make up our one?
3.
Good. Okay, so you have this one right here. Okay. You have this one right here. Then you have the one right here. And then right underneath that one is the other deltoid. Okay, so you have 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Let's see. I think that was it. All right, so let's just do a quick review. So this one is. Okay. This one, that one, and that one.
Trapezius.
Okay. This one. Okay. What's one of these ones is called? Okay.
Deltoid.
Good. Okay. Leave. And then you guys started how to transect, and you got into here. Okay. You saw some of the muscles on the scapula itself. Okay. If you haven't noticed, there is the spine of the scapula, which is right here. Okay. So if a cat was a human. Ready, 1, 2. His arm would be down like this, right? So this part right here is the most superior. So what is this muscle?
Supraspinatus.
Good. Okay. So always try to refer it to humans. Okay, and then this one right here. So if this one is the what? Okay, then what's the one?
Infraspinatus.
Right. Okay. So now I want you to think about under the scapula, right? So what's that one? Subscapulars. Good, subscapulars. Okay. All right. So now imagine the muscles that attach onto the scapula, right? So you have the vertebral column and then the scapula. What are those muscles that attach right there? No, that's
Rhomboideus major and minor.
Okay. And in the cat, which one is smaller?
The major.
Okay, so you have this one right here, this one. They cut it, which is they were supposed to, okay? So you can see it's attached right here. So that's the rhomboideus major. And again, they cut it. Okay, so the fan one is the rhomboideus minor.
So the minor is in the major.
So the minor is bigger than the major in the cat. Okay. And then, now you think where it attaches onto your arm, and it's on the scapula. What muscle are those? What group of muscles are those? The teres, okay? So this right here, you guys see this one right here? That is your teres major. This one. So you have the infraspinatus, and then below that, and you can see how it attaches onto the inside right there, is the teres major. Okay? All right, so let's do a quick review. So this one.
Supraspinatus.
This one.
Infraspinatus. Subscapulars. Teres major. Or minor.
No, the rhomboideus minor.
Rhomboideus.
Rhomboideus major.
Okay, so what is this one?
The rhomboideus major.
Good. This one?
Rhomboideus minor.
Okay. This one?
Teres major.
Okay, so let's do this again. This one?
And no, that's the infras.
No,
the
teres
teres
major.
No, the rhomboideus major.
Major. Rhomboideus minor.
This one?
Rhomboideus minor.
This one?
Teres major.
This one?
Infras. No, the rhomboideus minor. Rhomboideus major. Major.
Rhomboideus major.
Oh my
Minor. Teres major. In a row.
We get it, but.
All right, so I'm going to start from the beginning then. All right, so this one?
Latissimus dorsi.
Okay. These 3?
Trapezius.
Okay. This one, that one, and the one underneath?
Deltoid.
Okay. This one? this one.
Supraspinatus.
Supraspinatus, good.
Infraspinatus. Rhomboidus
Teres major.
Major.
Okay, teres major.
Teres major.
So how do we know that it's teres major? So imagine it in the humans again. That is the one that attaches up in the front this way. Okay, so from the back of the scapula towards the arm. Okay, remember the rhomboids, they adduct, right, the scapula. Okay, so in order to be able to do that, they have to attach on the inside right here. Okay, so what is this one again? Teres major. Okay, and then this one? Rhomboidus major. Good. Then we have this one?
Rhomboidus
Minor. Very good. Okay. I don't think this one is kind of nice because you can see it and they kind of wanted to discover it a little bit more. So you guys were supposed to cut it so you guys could see it from the posterior view. So that one, which is the same as this one, is the serratus anterior. Okay, so in the paper it says serratus ventralis. Ventral means front, anterior means front, so it's the same. Serratus anterior, okay? So serratus anterior is this one. Notice you can see the ribs, right? So if you have muscles between the ribs, what do you think this one is then?
External intercostal.
Very good. That's the external intercostals. Okay? All right. So let's go, I believe that's most of those. So let's go to the arm. So what group of muscles are here?
The triceps brachii.
Good. Which is the one that you guys cut?
The lateral head
Of the?
triceps brachii.
Good. Okay. So this one then on this side? The long head of the triceps brachii. Good. Okay. Now you cut it to get to see which one?
Medial head.
Good, the medial head of the triceps brachii, okay? You also exposed another muscle, okay? So it was like this. Yes, you exposed the medial, but you also exposed this one right here. This one right here is called the brachialis, okay? So you'll notice the brachialis has a muscle that extends off of it, right here. Okay?
Brachioradial.
Exactly, okay? Because it starts here and it goes all the way down to the radial side. Okay, because the cat's like this, right? It's the thumb side. So that's the brachioradialis. Very good. All right. So before we move on, I guess we can review again all the way through. It's just all about repeating, right? So this one right here.
Latissimus dorsi.
Okay.
Trapezius muscles.
Deltoids.
Okay.
The teres major.
Very good.
Rhomboidus major.
Infraspinatus. Supraspinatus. Subscapularis. Rhomboidus minor.
Very good.
External.
External. Okay. This one.
Scapulae. The lateral head of the triceps.
Brachii.
Brachii.
Good.
There's a brachia. Long head of triceps brachii. Medial head.
Medial head.
Good.
Brachialis.
Brachioradialis.
Good. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the arm, okay? So what muscles are these ones on this side of the arm? What are they going to do? Okay, they're extensors. Good. Okay, so we are going to, it's exactly what they seem. So if you have to, always adjust your body so that you know which side is thumb side and which side is pinky side. Okay? So you have this one right here. Okay, so it's going on this side right here. So what is this muscle going to be?
Extensor carpi radialis.
Okay, so extensor, good. Carpi radialis, good. Okay, so you have two in the middle. Okay, you have two in the middle, and those are all going down to right here. What are they?
The extensor digitorum.
Good. Okay, so you do not need to know what they are separately. I know in the picture on the cat it shows two different ones, the communis and whatnot. So you just need to know that both of those make up the extensor digitorum. Good. Okay. Then you have the one.
Extensor carpi ulnaris.
Good. Pinky side. Okay, so extensor carpi ulnaris. Good. Okay. So I'm going to flip the cat over to the front side. Okay. So what are these then muscles going to be? The flexors. Okay. So don't forget the way that we remember it, right? So what does it start off with?
Isn't it like
PF?
PFP?
Good. PF, PF.
Okay.
Good. Okay. So if you're having a hard time trying to figure out, okay, say it's pointing to the thumb. Okay, so always remember that it's pointing to the thumb. So the cat's thumb is always towards its ears, right? So we're going to start off with P right here, because here's the cat's thumb. So this one right here would be what? What's the first P in PFPF?
You want to get close to my cat?
Oh, I thought it was like
Pronator
cat dabber.
teres. So this is.
You're so lame.
How about abracadabra?
I don't know how his mind works like that.
Your jokes are on video.
All right,
Okay.
so we have the pronator teres for P, and then we have so P, and then F. What? Right, so it's the thumb side, right? So flexor carpi radialis. Then we have P again.
Palmaris.
Right.
Get it.
Okay. So palmaris longus. And then you have
Flexor carpi ulnaris.
right. Okay. Flexor carpi ulnaris, pinky side. Okay. Should we do that one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. So P, pronator teres.
Flexor carpi radialis. Palmaris longus. Flexor carpi ulnaris.
Good. Okay. Let's go from the beginning. You ready? This one.
Latissimus dorsi.
This one, and that one.
Trapezius.
Good.
Deltoids. Scapula. Scapularis. Infraspinatus. Rhomboideus major.
Rhomboideus major. So you guys know where your weakness is, yes? Okay.
Rhomboideus
That
major.
is different on the cat.
Teres major, good. The one this one right here.
Rhomboideus minor.
Oh, this one right here.
Serratus interior. Exterior.
External.
External.
All right, am I missing anything there?